I was absolutely blown away by Fishbone Cinderella by Elizabeth Lim. This was her adult debut, and it was inspired by her grandmother's story, going from China to Hong Kong after the occupation of Japan. And what an incredible story! It is family history blended with historical fiction with some magical realism, and the way that the story was woven was so incredibly beautiful. I don't want to tell you too much about the story because I went in somewhat blind, but just know that there is a Chinese version of Cinderella, and the main character, her life is a parallel to this. And the writing was so beautiful. There's multiple POVs and timelines. I loved her YA book, Six Crimson Cranes and The Dragon's Promise, followed by Her Radiant Curse. And this book is no exception. The intention and care of her grandmother's story is so apparent in this book. The story starts in China and then Hong Kong and brings its way across the ocean to the United States. And it's just a story of immigrants, just knowing the circumstances. And this is something that so many first, second, and third generation immigrants and families have endured, really just pulled at my heartstrings in such a bittersweet yet beautiful way. After reading this book, I immediately thought of my grandmother. She was of Chinese descent by way of Jamaica, and she recently passed in the last couple of weeks. And I had a moment where I was thinking about her, not even realizing that this story was inspired by Elizabeth Lim's grandmother's story. I found that out after the fact. And just the circumstances that a lot of immigrant families go through from generation to generation and things that they choose and choose not to share. An absolute new favorite, going to be a top read of the year, if not the decade for me. Fishbone Cinderella comes out in July, and you're going to want to pick this one up. I can't wait to rave and cry and talk to more readers about this one.